Well, good morning, people. How are you all diddling? Oh dear. Sunday morning, Leeds. Let's crack on with it. Yeah, good morning, people. We've had rain again during night. Not a lot, but we've had some. And it's overcast, although the sun's not up fully yet. Yeah, sorry about yesterday's video, rather long. And I went off on quite a few different topics. Bit of silliness thrown in. And of course the Viking market at Merton Park, which I won't say all about because it's in video, yesterday's video. Although what I will say is I need to do some research on YouTube on how to do nail binding to justify my spends. Yeah, it cost best part of 40 quid for a handmade hat and a little needle was a lot of money. Money I could not afford. But hey-oh, such is life, I say, such is life. But news on my mum and dad's new flat. They're actually going to see it on Tuesday. And hopefully they'll be signing up, well, the women have said that all paperwork will be there. So I'm hoping they'll be signing agreement once they've chosen which flat they want. And getting keys. Fingers crossed. So I reckon it might be next weekend when they're moving. Weekend after at latest, I should imagine. Which is great news, because it means I won't have to do my early morning drive-throughs. I can if I still want to, but it'll be my choice as opposed to having to. Well, I don't have to, I could leave it to my sisters, but I don't want to, you know. I want to go through and do the cares and look after them, you know. If I didn't, it'd be totally unfair on Carol and Joanne. Noticed how I'm not mentioning other two because they do absolutely fuck all. Although, well, no, it's not although. As far as I'm concerned, it's taking the piss. Carol and Joanne do Monday to Friday, I do weekends. The other two, well, they don't even go visit, hardly. And because this new place is a new build, they need staff. So Carol, because she's been doing my mum and dad's cares during week, she's applied for a position there as one of the carers. She can't, you know, she's not allowed to do my mum and dad's care while she's there. You know, you're not allowed to do that. You know, so she can't do that, but she's applied for the job. And anyway, she's got the job. She's going through all training now, and she's actually working there even though there's no residents. Now, obviously, since end of December, Carol, Joanne and myself have done all cares. Now my mum and dad are moving into a new place, the other two have applied for jobs there as carers, so they can pop in and say hi and pretend that they're doing something for them, which is complete fucking bullshit. Yeah, we've done all the hard work. Yeah, I get up at 3:30 on a Saturday and a Sunday to get through there to do my dad's injection and sort the tablets out and look after them. Carol and Joanne do it during week. Them two live round corner and do absolutely fuck all. And now they want to get a job as carers in the same fucking building as my mum and dad in the new place, so they can pretend that they're doing something. Ah, fucking hell. Sorry, I really didn't intend this to be a rant like this, but it's just coming out. Oh, I'm steaming now. I have rage! Yeah, lots of swearing, I apologise, but it boils my fucking piss! Does one good to have a rant every now and again. Cleans out the brain pipes. Anyway, on to the A64, the fastest bit now. Speaking of fast bits, something's just popped into my brain. I don't know whether they're serious or not, but they're looking at plans to do away with speed limit on motorways. Yeah, at one point they did think about putting it up to 80, but then that got scrapped. But now there is rumour that they're looking at scrapping speed limits full stop on motorways. A bit like Germany and Netherlands and various other places, which personally I think is a bloody good idea, because statistically from all these other countries that have no restrictions on motorway speeds, there's far fewer road deaths. Yeah. The UK has one of the highest motorway road deaths of any country, and we're one of the only countries that has a 70 mile an hour speed limit. Yeah, I'm not a speeder. Yeah, when I'm on motorbikes, I'll sometimes push it to 70. But I think it's a great idea, because let's face it, the speed restrictions we have, they're archaic. Plus there's all the whole survival of the fittest and natural selection and whatnot. So all you complete fucking dickheads, I might as well swear because I've had the right swearing rant earlier, so this video is going to get flagged as highly inappropriate anyway. All you fucking dickheads that do stupid dumb shit are going to get wiped out, which will make the roads a safer place. So what do you think? Should they abolish all speed restrictions on motorways? I think they should. I don't know whether that'll go for dual carriageways as well, or whether it will be just motorways. And if it is just motorways, let's face it, it won't have any impact on me whatsoever, because I never travel motorways, or very, very, very rarely. In fact, I think I've only probably been on a motorway half a dozen times in my whole life, because I do avoid them like the plague. So what's your thoughts, people? Zero speed limit restrictions on motorways, possibly dual carriageways. Speaking of travel, I'm going to go back to a subject that I spoke about quite a few weeks ago on one of my car talks, and that's vans. No, I'm not going to have a rant about white van man or out, but why are some vans restricted to 50 mile an hour? You can have the exact same van. One is just a van, a works van, and it's restricted to 50 mile an hour. One has been done out as a camper van. Officially, 100% it's classed as a camper van. That can do 70 on a dual carriageway. Big massive Arctics can do 70. Lutons can do 70. Bedfords can do 70. But your standard white van type van is restricted to 50. What is that all about? I just don't get it. Cars with caravans, they can do 70. Why just transit type vans? That's another archaic law that just makes no sense whatsoever. When there's far worse vehicles, look at all these speeding. There's far worse vehicles on the road that can do 70, and usually do a lot more. I don't get it. I just don't. Well, we got a spot of rain. Just a very light dusting of rain, as it were. Is it a dusting of rain? As in a dusting of snow? No, I think not. It's a very light splattering of rain. Sounds more like it. Well, tonight is vodka time, because I don't have to be up tomorrow. I'm going to have a bloody good drink tonight. Why? Because I bloody well can. Well, it's getting a little bit heavier than a splattering. I might even have to turn my wipers up a notch. Right, onto the slow bit at roads now. This is 50 again, I don't know why this is 50. This could quite easily be 60. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. In case you're wondering why I have to get up at 3 o'clock when I'm coming through to my mum and dad's to do their cares, you know, why so early? It's because I have a lot of underlying health conditions and I take copious amounts of medication on a morning, and my body's got to accept the medication, and I've got to be able to function before I can leave the house. So it takes a good few hours for that to happen. It's same, you know, even if I get up at 8 in the morning, I've still got to wait a good few hours before I can leave house. And I also take painkillers. I take my dihydrocodone in the morning, which is opium. Well, semi-synthetic opium, opioids. So anyway, this morning I'd taken all my tablets and I sat down with my carrot cake bar and my cup of tea, and I saw my painkillers. Alright, I'll take my painkillers. So I took my painkillers. Then I thought, shit, have I already taken my painkillers? And I wasn't actually sure whether I had taken them just 30 seconds previous. And I don't know whether it's because I'm thinking about it, preying on my mind, that I'd taken my tablets, 30 seconds later forgotten I'd taken my tablets and took some more. So I don't know whether it's the psychological side of that, but my head's feeling a bit funny and my jaw's going into a weird state that it goes into when I take too many. So yeah, I don't know whether it's psychological or whether I actually have or not. I suppose I'll find out in about another hour. Well, another 20 minutes to be honest. But I do feel a bit funny. We'll see. Well, nearly at Mum and Dad's. Well, it's been a wet one. I think today's going to be really, really wet anyway. But like I've said before, I like driving in the rain. Right, here I am. So, I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, hello again people, how are you all doing? That's Mum and Dad's done for this weekend. Let's get home. And hopefully the next time I come through to Leeds, could well be next weekend, will be to help Mum and Dad move. With a bit of luck. I put my glasses on charge, as usual, and I just got to the front door and thought, oh damn, my glasses, nearly forgot them. That I would have realised as soon as I got to the car, when I went to put them on. But it was a close one. Well, still overcast, still raining. Now for the long drive home. I'm hoping, because of all rain, it'll keep all bloody tourists away, so traffic won't be too bad. But hopefully tourists don't like rainy Scarborough. I feel a bit stupid, mate, because I'm doing 70. Everybody else is speeding. When everybody's speeding, you start to feel like that you're holding people up and that you should be going faster. I won't, and I've no intentions of. I'm quite happy sitting at 70. But it does sort of make you feel a little bit bad. They do say go with the flow of traffic, apart from speeding, which takes me back to what I said earlier about speed limit and should the de-restrict all motorways and dual carriages. Not de-restrict, but well, yeah, it's de-restrict. Abolish all speed limits. But anyway, I can go on all day about that, so I'll shut up about it. Well, I might be speaking a bit too soon, but I've actually been able to turn my wipers off and it seems to be brightening up a little bit. It keeps intermittently raining, more on than off. "30 feels so slow when you've been doing 70 on the dual carriageway. But in reality, 30 is still quite fast. Tell you something, I'm absolutely knackered. If I wasn't so close to home, I'd pull over and have a nap. I'm getting that knackered. I'm not there yet, not at that state where I need to pull over. But if I had like another 80 miles to do or something like that, I probably would pull over and get my head down for half an hour. Right, we know the speed camera's here because everybody's been nice enough to flash. Not necessarily here, but there is one somewhere. There's a Honda behind me, he knows people are flashing. But behind him there's a 4x4, looks like a Range Rover. And I think he's dying to get past. There they are. Dodgy fuckers. Don't even know if I'm recording. Yes, I was recording. Oh, I'll be glad to get home. Just realised this chewing gum is really stale in my mouth. I think I need to change it. Right, I'm not far from home, so I think I'm going to leave it here. Do apologise about the swearing and the ranting earlier, but I needed to vent. I'm sure you'll understand. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed it, bar the swearing and ranting and inane bollocks that I've been talking. Not as bad as yesterday though. Yesterday was full of inane bollocks. You know I enjoy having you with me. So, until next time, be safe, be strong, and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.